Welcome students, I am Avantika from AVS Knowledge Station and today we'll be doing the third poem of your class 10th English First Flight book, A Tiger in the Zoo, written by Leslie Norris. This is a beautiful and a heart-touching poem, students, because it talks about two contrasting situations of a tiger. These two different situations when a tiger is in the zoo and when that tiger is in his natural habitat. Natural habitat क्या होती है टाइगर की? It has to be a forest. All right, एक आपका रियल घर जहाँ पे आप हमेशा से रहते हैं और रहना चाहते हैं, और एक दूसरी जगह जहाँ पे आपको ज़बरदस्ती रख रहा है. ओके, हाउ वुड यू फील? Totally opposite, isn't it? So today we'll be studying about these two contrasting situations, and here I go. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. So students, who is he here? It is the tiger. All right. So what is he doing? He is stalking. What is he stalking? Stalking का मतलब होता है to follow someone or something. Okay. So the tiger is following in his vivid stripes. Vivid stripes means it is the appearance of the tiger. जो stripes होती हैं tiger की skin पे वो बहुत bright हैं. Vivid over here means bright. Okay. So हमें picturization दी है so that when I am making you understand, you also must imagine along with me. Okay. So the tiger walks and he is stalking the few steps of his cage. Can you see this word few? Okay, that tells us that जब एक टाइगर एक जू में होता है ना, केज में है. केज कहाँ पे है? जू में. Yes. So when a tiger is inside the cage, he has nothing to do but only to follow his own steps and what he feels. On pads of velvet quiet. On pads of velvet quiet means his paws. Okay, paws जो feet होती है टाइगर की, उसमें कुशन जैसा होता है. ओके, क्लॉज तो होते ही हैं, ठीक है, बट उसके साथ साथ एक कुशन जैसा होता है, सॉफ्ट फीट होती है, उसके लिए बोला हुआ है पैड्स ऑफ वेलवेट. एंड दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन ही इज वॉकिंग क्वाइटली. स्टेप्स में नॉइज नहीं हो रहा है. ही इज रिलैक्स्ड इन अ मैनर. वो उसे किसी चीज़ की जल्दी नहीं है. ही इज जस्ट killing time, you can say. Okay, and what is he feeling? He is not happy at all. How do we know that he is not happy? Because he is in his quiet rage. And what rage means? It means when you are angry. Okay, and angry at a मेजर लेवल. ओके, आपको बहुत गुस्सा आता है तब बोलते हैं रेज. और जब आप उस गुस्से को एक्सप्रेस भी ना कर पाओ, then what is the situation? The same situation is of the tiger. All right, so he is continuously walking inside the cage in the zoo and he is not happy at all. Why he is not happy? The second stanza tells us that he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. All right, तो ये रीज़न है कि why he is unhappy, because he should be lurking in shadow. Okay, lurking in shadow means उसको zoo में नहीं होना चाहिए. He should not be in the zoo. He should be hiding himself. Lurking का meaning होता है hiding. Okay, so he should be hiding. Why he should be hiding? He should be hiding in the shadow behind the long grass, and he is hiding to catch hold of a deer. Okay, जो वहाँ पे उसका prey आएगा, deer आएगा पानी पीने near the water hole. Okay, so he must be waiting for his prey. उसका कोई गोल होता है, ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है while he is in the forest, which is not there when he is in the zoo. So ये हमें सेकेंड स्टैंजा में बताया हुआ है that वो इसलिए रेज में था because his natural habitat was not around. Okay, और natural habitat में he is hiding himself okay, behind the long grass, and near that point where plump deer pass. Plump deer pass means healthy, एक अच्छी शेप में जो डियर वो उसका प्रे जो था वो उसका फूड बनता, बट ऐसा नहीं हो पा रहा है while he is in the zoo. Okay, and another stanza tells us, it tells us about that the poet also feels that whatever is happening with the tiger in the zoo, it is not just, है ना, वो justice नहीं हो रहा है tiger के साथ. And he also tells us and suggests कर रहे हैं poet that he should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. Okay, so when we say he should be snarling around houses, snarling का क्या meaning होता है? It means that when this any wild animal gives us a warning, while he opens his mouth, he shows off his teeth, ठीक है ना, तो वो एक डराने वाला जो लुक होता है, वार्निंग लुक, इट कुड बी अलोंग विद अ लाउड नॉइज ऑल्सो. सो वो कह रहे हैं पोएट दैट अगर वो जू में ना होता तो वो कहाँ होता? फॉरेस्ट में होता, इन हिज रियल हैबिटेट. ओके, एंड he might also cross the boundary. The poet feels that instead of being in the zoo, the tiger should be near the boundary of a jungle, in some close proximity of a village, and जहाँ पे वो लोगों को terrorize कर रहा होगा. Okay, how he would terrorize people? Bearing his white fangs. Fangs means teeth, especially जो canine होते हैं वो वाले teeth. Okay, his claws. Bearing means to show something. Okay, तो वो अपने fangs से, अपने claws से village को terrorize कर रहा होना था उसको. That is how a tiger is supposed to be. Okay, so that he can show his real side. But okay, again contrast हमको दिखा in the fourth stanza. But he is locked inside a concrete cell, his strength behind bars. Tiger is supposed to be full of strength, no? But now when he is inside a zoo, he is locked in a concrete cell. Concrete cell means he वो imprisoned है एक ऐसे एरिया में जो कंक्रीट से बना हुआ है, मेड ऑफ कंक्रीट. एंड ही सेज दैट the tiger is not having any other option other than to stalk the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. जो टाइगर है, he cannot come out of the cell. कंक्रीट सेल के बाहर वो नहीं आ सकता. Why? Because he is imprisoned inside. Strong bars हैं जो फिक्स कर रखे हैं. So उसकी strength भी useless है while he is inside the zoo. And because he is unhappy, जब आप unhappy होते हैं आपका इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता ना किसी भी चीज़ में. हाँ, आपकी फेवरेट चीज़ भी आ जाए, बट अगर आप किसी सीरियस मैटर पे अपसेट हैं, आपकी लाइफ के मैटर पे, सो यू डोंट शो एनी इंटरेस्ट. सिमिलरली बेटा, टाइगर वाज आल्सो इग्नोरिंग विजिटर्स. उसको कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है विजिटर्स में. रादर यू में से दैट ही डिसलाइक्स ह्यूमन बींग्स, है ना. जू में कौन आता है विजिटर्स? ह्यूमन बींग्स. You must have been to a zoo. You must have seen a tiger, all right? So, do you find him very active or lethargic? I think most of the times he is lethargic. उसको interest नहीं होता है ना. So similar is the situation here, because he is not interested in human beings because of what human beings have done with him. All right. So he hears the last voice at night. Last voice, why? Because we are talking about his day. So उस पूरे दिन में जो last voice है at night, what is that voice? The patrolling cars. And stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. So जब रात का टाइम होता है, so zoo के अंदर पेट्रोलिंग कार्स आती हैं एक बार चेक करने के लिए, है ना. So he can hear the sound of the patrolling cars of the zoo authorities, and he shows no interest in them also. What is he busy doing? He is simply helpless, and in that helplessness, what is he doing? He's staring at the night sky. उसकी आईज को देखिए, बोला हुआ है ब्रिलियंट आईज एट द ब्रिलियंट स्टार्स, बिकॉज पोएट हमको सीरियसनेस बताना चाह रहे हैं इन दिस पोएम दैट it is also a cruelty that we are doing to the animals, keeping them in zoo, taking them away from their natural habitat is extremely unjust. Okay, ये हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, and until unless we face that situation, we will not understand what these animals feel and what they go through. So the poem ends with this, and there is a message which the poet wants to convey to us. What can be the message? The message is that these animals are not meant for confinement. इनको हमें ऐसे केज के अंदर नहीं रखना चाहिए, because they will not learn to hunt. वो भूल जाएंगे कि उनका नेचुरल मैकेनिज्म क्या है. They will become timid, है ना. वो डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स बन जाएंगे अगर हम उनको उनका नेचुरल फॉर्म में नहीं आने देंगे, और उससे क्या होगा, इट मे लीड टू डिस्टर्बिंग of the ecological balance also. So when we say wild animals, they should be let free because they belong to the forest, and cages are not meant for wild animals, especially when we talk about a tiger. All right, so it's a message that the poet wants to give all the human beings, that we must not cage these animals for our personal interest. Even animals, they love to live there in their natural habitat along with their families. I'm sure you must have heard about other, similar stories, short stories, where they tell us that even animals, they have emotions, and we must not separate them from their families and from their natural habitat. Okay, so I hope you have understood this well. Now, let us talk about certain poetic devices that have been used in the poem. Okay, poetic devices. When I talk about the poetic devices in this particular poem, students, what can you think of? See, certain words like vivid, lurking, okay, sliding, these words, we will say that imagery has been used here. Imagery means the use of certain words which form like we are watching a picture. Okay, ये words ही ऐसे words हैं which depict a picture. Okay, so इसको हम बोलते हैं imagery. Imagery. Okay, so एक poetic device जो use हुआ है वो है imagery. Second, हम कह सकते हैं बेटा, in the last stanza, see, can you see something in the first line of the last stanza? He hears. Okay, so what is here? Repetition of the sound H, है ना. He may be H and hears also H. So we'll say what is used here? Alliteration. Okay, alliteration. Then, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. So जब यहाँ पे कोई भी वो नहीं है punctuation, then we call it as enjambment, है ना. Okay, so these are certain poetic devices that are used in this poem. Okay, one thing more about this poem, we have discussed about theme, we have discussed about poetic devices. One more thing जो poem में बहुत necessary होता है, what is that? The rhyme scheme. Yes, okay, the rhyme scheme. So what is the rhyme scheme here? Rhyme scheme कैसे पता करते हैं? I hope you all know that. See, we always focus on the last word of each line. Stripes, cage, quiet, rage. कहीं rhyme मिला आपको? Yes. First line को हम mark करेंगे as A. Second line, cage का sound है तो B. थर्ड लाइन क्वाइट ना, तो ये स्ट्राइप से मैच करता ना केज से मैच करता, तो हम इसको बोलेंगे सी. एंड रेज, रेज मैच करता है ABC में किसी से? यस, विथ केज, है ना. तो इसको भी, रेज को भी हम बोलेंगे. द फोर्थ लाइन इज ऑल्सो, राइम स्कीम क्या है? बी. ओके, so what is the rhyme scheme? It is ABCB. You can also very well see in other stanzas also. ये आप करके देखना. Shadow grass whole pass. That means ABCB in all these stanzas. Okay. So another poem finishes here, and I hope you have understood, students. So after you have watched this video, go through the poem once more and attempt to define it in your own words. Till then, study sincerely and stay safe.